بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. دلوقتي احنا هنتكلم عن civil engineer in faculty and on site. In faculty we learn design science, steel structure, concrete work, structure, hydraulic, irrigation, highway, transportation, etc. Soil mechanics, etc. But basic what we learn only design science. So it's very important. Give you the logic, give you how to think, and this is basic, mostly be needed to start work. You must understand how the loading transfer from 5 floors to foundation through slabs, columns, foundation to soil, and soil bearing capacity affect the design of foundation. This is basic science you must learn to make design work. But most of work that we face on site, only 95% of this work is execution. Little review for design. And on site there is different atmosphere. يعني in college you deal with doctors, they respect you, they learn you, they give you the advice. It's very good. And you have library, you can ask doctor and assistants to learn. This is learn stage. Inside, no, you are now become engineer. You need to you need to start work. Okay, when you start work as a such engineer, you work with different community. You work in project, you deal with managers, subcontractors, different sections, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, supervisor, laborers, client, consultant, different community, different culture. And you must deal with all of them in proper way. You must deal with all of them in proper way to reach your objective. And on site, what you need to know, you need to learn to develop yourself, to take the advantage from work of site. And this is what we will talk about it. What I can make on site, the best practice, how I learn on site. But first of all, we talk about project. Some information. Project is end over project. Beginning, project have beginning and end. Specific time to meet objective, company objective, or organization objective. And if we talk about the same project, building school, the same intermediate school or kindergarten school, there is a different atmosphere, there is a different condition for the same project. Yani if you work in school, you have different management staff, you have different subcontract, you have different organization, you have different location. The location also affect the success of project. You have different vendors, subcontractors. The access for site is different depending on your location. When you the location of building this school. So this is to inform you that no project like each other, because whole community is different and stakeholder also is different. Okay, in the beginning, what we will make to start up the project? To start up the project, we must make something we will say project charter. This project charter gives the authority for project manager to get his resource from the organization and identify the main objective for doing the project. This is very important in the beginning. You start work, you must know why you start this work as a guideline and how you can get your resource, how you will deal with the project with limit of money, your reserve, etc. After we make this initiating and give the authority for project manager, we must identify our stakeholders. Stakeholders means all of people deal and affect on project, just like project manager, team, subcontractor, vendor, client, uh, laborers, all stakeholders means in Arabic أصحاب المصالح. All of them أصحاب مصالح. So this is as first introduction. When we make charter, we identify stakeholder. This is as a first step or first process, like BMB say. Then we go to planning and executing and monitoring and control, then closing. Monitoring and control work in all stages till closing. Closing is the end of project. Executing is executing work. What we plan, we execute. And there is many different area like BMB, but we will talk mainly about planning and how we can use the plan, how we learn from the plan. This is what we aim to know. Thanks, and we will see you in next video.